What's going down, IWC? And welcome back to another edition of John Ammo's Archives. Now, you guys know how I used to say, exclusively here on YouTube. Well, I got some big news that I'm going to be getting to in a second about that, plus some updates on where I'm going with the archives in the future, why I'm back right now, and obviously for the NFL faithful, the timing couldn't be better with Week 1 right around the corner. Now, for those who've been watching my channel for any time now, know that I've been coming out here since 2005 making these videos. Now, for those who don't get it, I'm just going to go ahead and explain it to you. John Ammo is my character, albeit it's an amped up version of my real self. You know, like I don't really go around on a daily basis talking about myself on the third degree. You guys know that, right? Only sometimes. But seriously, you know, this is John Ammo is my character, and you know, up until now on YouTube, for the most part, my gimmick has been the Philadelphia Eagles, and more specifically, talking smack about the Philadelphia Eagles and them winning the Super Bowl. So, obviously, for the people out there, you could see a problem in this when my franchise, up until now, is yet to win the Super Bowl. So, you know, me coming out here talking about them winning the Super Bowl every year seems pretty absurd, I know. And then not only that, but, you know, not only that, but it really limits my character and my videos and what I can do, in the sense that, you know, during the off season and when they're not having a good season, you know, which brings me to a point where people say that John Ammo doesn't like to eat crow, or, you know, that I'm not humble, or that, you know, like I take my ball and I run and I hide and I go. This is my character and this is my gimmick. So, you know, for me, and for eating crow, for those who don't know, is like me saying, you're the better team, and congratulations, and my team, you know, is no good this year. Well, you know, I hate to be the one to be the bearer of bad news out there for you guys, but, you know, that kind of goes against John Ammo's gimmick. And it doesn't work with my gimmick when I come out here and I say, oh, yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles suck, and congratulations, New York Giants, and I'll see you guys next year. You know, and I wouldn't do that in real life anyway. You know, I might say, I would call my buddy up and say, hey, and I have before, when that Giants won, I said, hey, congratulations on winning the Super Bowl, but that's it. You know, nothing more than that. And by the way, you know, you got lucky and we're going to win it next year. That's always my line. So, and I've always believed that we're going to win it next year. And then someone, you know, so that being said, you know, up until now, which is where I'm going with the big news, by the way, my gimmick has been somewhat hindered in the sense that, you know, obviously we don't have any Super Bowls yet, much to my dismay, and you know, sometimes the Eagles don't have the best of years. So, like last year, when they're 8-8, you know, John Ammo coming out here and talking smack about the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl, it's not going to really make any sense. And I'm not going to be the type of person to do, you know. But that being said, which is where we lead into my big news. Now, my big news, before I get to it, I don't want to I don't want to upset the Philly Eagle Nation and the NFL fans out there, and those of you who have been tuning into me for these last, you know, 7 years now. For that reason, I'll still be making the NFL videos, but I'm going to expand my horizon, A, not only to different subject matters, but B, I'm also going to expand my horizon to different venues. And when I say this, ladies and gentlemen, obviously you guys can tell I have the gift of gab. I always had it. It's the thing that I'm best at, is, you know, talking smack and analyzing and interviewing and you know, pissing people off in some respects. And what I'm going to do now is what I should have been doing the last couple of years. You know, I've been kind of sticking to the white-collar stuff and not really focusing on what my dreams and passions are. And what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be expanding to different venues. And mainly what I would like to get into is internet radio. So what I haven't really thought of the exact plan yet, but it's going to be thought of very soon, probably within the next 2 weeks. Probably maybe even by Friday, and right now it's Tuesday. I don't know for sure about that, but you know, I'll definitely keep you updated along the way. And I also am going to try to attempt to get into cable access networks. Now, for those of you who have been following my footage, or my channel for any time. I do have other videos up here. You know, when I was in LA for a 10-year period, that's all I did was I hit the streets. I did interviews, little skits, and things like that. And I'm going to be getting back into that 100%. You know, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to do what I've been doing anymore because I want to follow my dreams and my passion. And this is the best way that I think that I know how to do it. So this is what I think that I'm going to be doing. So expanding venues and gathering a fan base is on the horizon. Now, one thing I would like to say is to the Eagle Nation and to the NFL Nation out there who tunes into my videos, I'm going to try to get one up for you guys before week 1 for sure. And I know I've been saying this a lot, but now I'm going full steam ahead with this. So I will try to get that out to you. So going forward, this is my exciting news for the future. Within the next 2 weeks, I will be posting some updates on YouTube, links to whatever, you know, internet radio, cable access to is another venue that I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure what station yet, but you know, this is kind of what I do. So if call to arms, if there is anybody with any kind of production experience in the Philadelphia area that would like to help a brother out, and when I say production area, I mean production, editing, camera work, things like that. You know, message me in my Facebook account. I'll try to clear out my YouTube account and check my videos, but you know, going forward, so basically this is the plan. In case I'm all over the place with this video, and I very well might be. Just to summarize it up, we're not changing the John Ammo character. John Ammo is still here. The gimmick is still the same. We still want the Philadelphia Eagles to win the Super Bowl. We're just going to add a couple of more gimmicks to the woodwork, and I'm gonna be updating that in the very near future. Definitely 100% is the internet access radio. I just don't know much about it right now, but I wanted to tell you guys first because you guys are my original fan base that this is what I wanted. This is what I plan on doing. So it's a call to arms. It's now or never. I figure that I got, you know, I'm not going to tell you my exact, but I'm in my 30s. I got one last run. I got one last good run at this in me. Lord, give me the strength. I got John Ammo's got one last good run. And I said to myself, it's all or nothing. It's probably going to be nothing because, you know, that's just the odds in the industry today. But I'm going to give it my all, and you never know if it is my all. Then you guys will see, you know, the purpose of this venue is to generate income off of doing this so that I can fund a television show like John Ammo's Archives, and so I don't have to punch in the clock anymore, and that, you know, this could be my end-all, be-all. So wish me luck. You'll see me back before week 1. That's my guarantee. This is John Ammo from the Archives. Thank you for tuning in.